Hey guys, Eric Sachetta, leadership expert and author of the 8 Mandates of Personal Leadership, the student guide to take charge of your life, lead yourself, and make a positive difference in the world. In this video, we're going to talk about inspiration. And specifically what we're talking about is what is the difference between the traditional leadership hierarchy of, whoever's higher up in a position just tells their subordinates what to do, and the leadership style that gets the job done today. Whether you're in a traditional business where there is, levels of command, or you're just talking between friends or parents and kids or whoever it is, how do you actually influence those people and do it in a way where they actually want to be influenced? And the answer is inspiration. You wonder why in some workplaces the workers are, dread coming to the office each day. They get told what to do and they get the job done, but they can't stand it. On the other hand, there are some companies out there that when their employees show up, it's like, oh my, they can't wait to be there because they're a part of something. They're inspired. They take ownership of their own positions. I think of companies like Google and Zappos and people that work for Tony Robbins and, people that work at my old company, Vector Marketing, Cutco Cutlery, companies that teach people how to take ownership of their position. So when you actually tell them to do stuff, they want to do it more than even you want them to do it, and they're so inspired by it. I also know many leaders that, even if they're not in charge of someone specifically, they inspire people to want to take action. President Kennedy said that to be a true leader, you have to influence the people that you're talking to want to lead other people. Otherwise, you're just creating followers. And that's another big thing that John C. Maxwell teaches, is that, if you're a leader and you're getting people to follow you, but you're not creating them to want to lead, you're not really creating leaders, and that's what it's really all about. So it's all about inspiration. It's all about, having a great time. If you haven't read the book, Delivering Happiness, the book about Zappos, which is not actually my recommendation for today's video, but you can go read that one too. He talks about, how the employees get treated. They have fun in the office. They'll do anything for the customers, even though originally they were just this shoe company. They would order their customers pizza and just talk with them on the phone. And all of a sudden they become the place where people want to, where they want to interact. They'll call on a Friday night even though they don't want to buy any shoes and just talk with their customer service rep. And that is inspiring. That's exciting. That's what making a difference is. And maybe you're still in school, or maybe you're not looking to be in charge of a company, but you're always interacting with people. And the question is, how can you inspire the people around you to want to take the action that you believe can really help them in their lives without explicitly telling them what they have to do? That is the tough part about leadership, is that you're trying to influence people because you think your ideas can help them, but you have to do it in a way that they almost think it's their idea, because if you just tell them and they don't agree and they feel like you're attacking them, they're going to purposely do the exact opposite, even if they know you're right. So that's the biggest thing to learn in leadership, and it comes with time. It all comes from getting in other people's shoes. It's all about relating to them, showing them a path to how to get somewhere they want, and give them the steps. It's all about asking great questions. It's all about, helping someone get the right focus. It's all about, showing them that roadmap. It's all about explaining to them why things happen and why things don't happen. And there's only one guy on the planet, and I've read from, I believe, over 200 authors at this point, and they're all amazing. And I've never read a book where, even if I disagreed with the ideas, I didn't see the passion, the excitement for what the author was talking about, which is fantastic. But there's one author that's above all the rest, and he doesn't even write too many books. He's only written 3 or 4, but he's more from the stage. He's actually outside of my immediate family, and then I'd have to say probably a few of the close managers I had in my old company, Cutco and Vector, got to be the #1 influence in my life, just because of the way he explains things to you. And once you can see why all the things happen in your life, you don't hold on to that past. You move forward. You learn from the past, but you just move forward. And of course, I'm talking about no one other than Tony Robbins. And the book here I have for you is Awaken the Giant Within. If you're saying, Eric, I'm not a huge reader, but I really want to learn enough stuff so that I can get that little shift in direction, so that I can be inspired and excited and want to go pursue my dreams and all that. It's a big book, But if you get all the way through this and you take notes and you think about the ideas and you do any of the exercises that he talks about, you will get that little shift in focus that allows you to take the actions you want to take to achieve the goals that you want. And Tony is such an amazing leader. I got a chance to meet him. I was a part of his platinum group for a few months, and just a great guy. He's the same person talking one-on-one as he is on the stage, and couldn't recommend a book any higher than Awaken the Giant Within, Tony Robbins. Again, if you're a huge avid reader like me, definitely one you got to put in your repertoire. If you're somebody who doesn't really like to read personal growth, but you're like, Eric, give me the 1, 2, 3, 5 books that can really make a huge shift in my focus and I can run with it, that's definitely one that's got to be on your list. So remember, it's all about inspiration, getting in the other person's shoes, relating to them, doing fun things, making work exciting, making college exciting, making the things you do with your kids or whatever the situation is more exciting and more inspiring. And hopefully the ideas from that book can help you out. And of course, we have our book, The 8 Mandates of Personal Leadership, which you can grab at personal-leadership-book.com. And of course, you can grab Tony Robbins' book, Awaken the Giant Within, on Amazon. So hope those tips help you. We'll see you next week. And in a couple weeks, we'll be coming from to you from somewhere really fun and exciting and a little bit warmer than Boston, Massachusetts. So have a great week. We'll see you next week on our video. Go out there, live the movie, and we'll talk to you soon.